What is going on, guys? Clay here, back at it again with yet another edition of Pantherology. Obviously, I've got a different background here. I'm in New Jersey visiting my girlfriend's parents, so still got to bring you content. Still got to get these videos out here. So, anyways, but before we get into today's video, as always, I ask that you pound that like button, pound that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. That's all I can ask. It's good enough for me. If you feel the need, comment down below and click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of the new videos that I post up. Also, link is down in the description. Go check out the Newsbreak app. It's local news, worldwide news, probably stuff that you don't even see on TV. You can get it on there as well. So, other than that, let's dive into my thoughts on the Carolina Panthers preseason finale win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, as I'm on the plane flying here from Phoenix, Arizona to New Jersey, you know, thank God for JetBlue. I was able to watch the Panthers in the preseason with a big win against the Steelers. The Panthers wrapped up this preseason with I think a much needed win against the Steelers. The final score was 34-9. So while these games don't officially count in the standings, I think it has to feel good to go into the regular season with a victory. So here are my thoughts on the game. And the first thing that comes to mind to me is this defense continues to really impress me. I think a lot of people are sleeping on our defense. I really think that this is going to be a top 10 defense in the league. Now, entering the 2020 season, the Panthers defense was a mixture of a bunch of young guys and then a few veterans that just underperformed. As the year went on, this unit, I think, gained a lot of chemistry and surprised a lot of teams. In the first half of this preseason game, that same defense showed up and was new and improved. Defensive end, Brian Birds wreaked havoc on the Steelers quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, thanks in part to some added pieces to the defensive line around him. He also made a rare interception on a tip ball that was intended for the fullback Derek Watt. Now, perhaps the most improved area of this defensive unit has to be the secondary. As we all know, the rookie first-round pick, J.C. Horn, showed his ability to, I think, potentially be a NFL shutdown corner sooner rather than later. And then the added depth was also has allowed Jeremy Chin to return to the safety spot, which I think helps the entire team overall. So I think while there is a lot of reasons for us to be excited about this Carolina Panthers defense, I think it is important to remember that they were matched up against the Steelers' second team. So not taking anything away from them, but still we have to notice that. Now, still there are, the starters were able to shut out the Steelers offense and the second team defense, which we only allowed a field goal and a last-minute touchdown in this game. My other thoughts here is that Sam Darnold has shown glimpses of improving and being comfortable back there, I think. This was, I think, the first time we have gotten to see, some extended game action from the Panthers, new starting quarterback. Now, Sam has had some impressive throws that show why he was the third overall pick back in 2018. But then we also saw some head-scratching throws, which was poor decision-making by him. So Darnold did finish the day doing exactly what he needed to do against the Steelers' second-team defense. He went, 19 for 25. He had 162 yards, and then he added on 2 touchdown passes. So this should allow him to enter, I think, Week 1 with the added confidence he needs to go up against his former team, as in the New York Jets. So the Panthers offense, I think, has showed lots of glimpses of what potential they have, with Darnold at the helm, and that should have fans excited, I think, for the regular season. Another takeaway I took from this game was that these wide receivers are going to be dangerous between Terrace Marshall, and DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Now, the second-round pick, Terrace Marshall, has been the Panthers preseason MVP as far as I'm concerned. I think he added to that with his 3 catches and 43 yards and a touchdown. And this one, gaining some chemistry with Darnold in the process. So DJ Moore led the team with 6 catches and 48 yards, and added in some big catches on third downs to keep a couple drives alive. He appears to be, Darnold's go-to receiver early on, and I think should have another 1,000-yard season in the making. So I think another thing is what a week it was for Robbie Anderson. So on Tuesday, he agreed on a 2-year, $29.5 million contract extension. So on Friday night, he reconnected with his former teammate, Darnold, on a beautiful back shoulder touchdown catch. So the trio of Moore and Marshall and Anderson is already, I think, seems in mid-season form. It's scary to think what these talented pass catchers can do together all year long. So I look forward to going into the season. The way we looked against the Steelers makes me feel positive. I think a lot of people are sleeping on us, and I think that we are going to show what we're really made of here in the next coming weeks against the New York Jets. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, before I leave you, keep pounding.